There's a lot to unpack from Trump's Gulf trip, but let's focus on Syria. The US president's pledge in Riyadh to ease US sanctions on Syria is already shaking things up. The Syrian pound has doubled in value, and people across the country have flooded the streets in celebration. But what would lifting sanctions actually do for Syria? Country devastated by 13 years of war and decades of dictatorship. First, some context. Syria needs billions of dollars to rebuild its shattered cities and revive an economy where 90% of people live in poverty. But it's not just about money. US sanctions, some even dating back to 1979, have blocked almost every part of daily life. Banks cannot transfer money. Companies cannot import goods. Humanitarian aid gets tangled in red tape. Even a simple phone update, nearly impossible without a VPN. Sanctions were tightened in 2019 with the Caesar Act, named after a Syrian defector who exposed gruesome torture inside Assad's prisons. The result? Syria became isolated, economically, diplomatically, and digitally. Now with Bashar al-Assad ousted and a new president in place, Trump's move signals a possible thaw. But experts warn, sanctions aren't a light switch. Lifting them won't bring an overnight change. Too many layers, too much caution from global banks, and companies still worried about penalties. Still, if fully removed, it could be game-changing. Banks could reconnect to the global system, basic imports could resume, reconstruction could finally begin, and refugees, some might even consider returning. Symbolically, it's huge. Syria could go from pariah to a potential partner, but that's only if Washington follows through and peels back enough restrictions to make a real difference.